Hello guys, welcome. Hi. This is just someone that's gonna be here. He's not gonna get in the way, and if you do, I will lock you up in my basement again. Guys, read his bio. There's his username. Anyways, yes, I will. Don't mess with me. Now get out! Go! That's what I thought. Anyways, so, um, I've noticed these kinda horrible gtag fan games. Like, let's type in gtag. So don't mind the make your own or build your own gtag games or capuchin games. Those are, yeah, those are meant to be like that, and there's technically nothing wrong with them. But the games who actually want to be like Gorilla Tag or their own game or a horror Gorilla Tag thing, not horror. I don't know how to make working AI yet. Still trying to work on that. But this is just a tutorial, and I told you to get out of here. Anyways, this is my game. This is Yeti Tag. I've worked on this game for not even a year. And yeah. Why is there a picture of you? Anyways, yeah, I've worked hard on this game. This is how it looks. This is how it is. All this is by friends. Obviously, if you're gonna make this is a tutorial on how to make a good gtag fan game. By the way, I'm probably gonna get off soon, so I'll probably if the clip ends, then it's probably being recorded in the morning. This is like a beginner tutorial. Obviously, it's not gonna be perfect. Like my game, it's not perfect, but you also do need good people who can actually maybe be moderators, moderate the game, make sure it's good, maybe a couple of promoters, maybe a collab if you really want to get spicy with things. And you definitely need teammates to work on your gtag fan game, especially good ones. Maybe a couple builders, a couple people who can do mechanics and they can do CV2 and stuff, and maybe some idea people, and yeah, and people who can keep the game fresh and new and fun, you know. I mean, obviously you need your breaks, but yeah, this intro is getting too long. I think we should just go. So for this, I'm going to create a new room. So, and also half of these things, some of the things I used are inventions, obviously, since I'm not that talented at CV2, even though my bio says CV2 Pro. Anyways, we don't talk about that. Anyways, so yeah. Let's do it. So let's create the room. Let's make it. Let's make the name. What should we name it? You know what? You know what? Y tag. Y tag. What? Now, obviously, if you guys actually want me to make this a game, I can if you like really want me to. All right, let's do this. So, if you want to place this somewhere, you can. So, I think first you want to gather your CV2. your gorilla tag movement. Now I'll be honest, I use invention for gorilla tag, but this I would say is the best, not the best, but the most. It's a really good invention, to be honest. You can change the speed. You can change a lot of things to it, even though it's use only, which is really cool that the creator did that. And it helps out a lot, and it has sound. It doesn't have like rock sound, like Gorilla Tech sound, but it has like kind of wood sound, which is it's fine with me. But I mean, if you guys don't want that, it's fine. You could find other gtag movement, but this particular movement is pretty good. So, object grid, you see that. You can change that if you want, get used to it. You can't really change anything on this, but we got that. We got that right there. Oh, okay. So, yeah. So there we go. So I'd say now you want to build the ground. Now personally, what I do is before I make it, I color it. Now if you guys want to leave everything uncolored or at least orange before you do it, you can. And then after you make the map, you can color it in and texture it. I personally do this. It technically saves time, I'm guessing. Sorry for that voice crack. You can color it whatever you want. Yeah. So, but for grass, if you want to do this, I use green or, where is it? Emerald. Sometimes maybe mint, but I use mostly green or emerald for the grass, like the color, and then for the texture, I use either carpet or what else do I use actually? I forgot. Or either grass, which I don't really use grass because it doesn't really look like grass. Now obviously this doesn't either, but it's not really supposed to be perfect. Or I use dirt sometimes for some reason. But I mean, if you want to make wet grass, which I don't know why anybody would want to do that, you do emerald and sand. Now, this looks like wet grass. If you actually pay attention, it actually kind of looks like wet grass. But anyways, yeah. So, do that. Now, go to tools, surface, or grid, and it doesn't really matter. But anyways, you want to do this. You just want to do this. Now, I will say something. You can't have it flat like this. Now, I have made this mistake literally while making Yeti tag. You gotta have it where it's kind of like this under, so your hand doesn't go through. So your hand doesn't go through here because it's extremely easy for your hand to just fall through. So yeah. Sorry. Anyways, yeah. So you do this, and if you really want to get fancy, you could literally make shapes for the grass, like from this one guy, which I don't really want to name drop, but he made tag runners. So he used like this. So wait, where is it? Where? Oh, I don't have beta. Oh yeah, I forgot to say, enable enable beta tools. Just beta content. Trust me, it'll help. Now it might I don't really know if it breaks stuff. It probably doesn't. Like if the things get updated, but it probably doesn't. But you want to enable beta content, especially if you want to do tag and stuff. You definitely want to do that. Please trust me on this. So and then you either pick diamond or stuff something. So the guy he makes it where it's not just the grass isn't just flat, which is really cool. I like that. But for now, if you guys want to get fancy, you might have to learn it, or I could do a tutorial, but I'll have to figure out how he does that, because I'm not really good with that. So, I mean, yeah. But anyways, you do this, you space it out, see how big you want your map to be. You might have to put it more out there, especially if you want your map big or small. It doesn't really matter, since you don't really want holes in the end of your map. Like, let's say there's a wall right here and I'm right here and there could be a hole there, so you just want to, so like the wall's here and then there's still grass out here, just to make sure that everything's good, especially if you want to hide stuff, like maybe for moderators or something, or mechanics, especially if you want to do that. So yeah. And yeah, so what to do next? Oh, alright, I know what to do. So we're gonna do the walls now. Here we go. So I'd say the size has to be at least that size, or at least this size, to be honest. Somewhere around 2000. So I'm not gonna be I'm not gonna be building like the type of walls in gtag, because I really don't want to do that. But if you guys want me to make this an actual game, then I will. Like, I'll do an update to it. So if you guys want me to make this an actual game, then say it in the comments, to be honest. Or I might leave a poll in the community post, but I don't know, man. I haven't really created a game like that's fan made other than gtag. Capuchin remake doesn't stand, but I'm not gonna be building fancy walls, or like actual good walls for particular reasons. So you can make it as big as you want, and if you, like I said, if you want me to make this an actual game, then I will gladly do a tutorial on that. But I will say, for now, if you want to do fancy walls and stuff, you'd have to, I can give it a quick thing. So like, let's do this, and then, hold up. Golly, this is, God. Sorry, so I just have to talk to someone. So anyways, like I was saying, you kind of want to do this, kind of get it lined up, at least a bit, and then maybe do this, if you want to do like a curve, something like that, if you want to do that. Why was this easier than usual? I have no idea. You basically want to add on to that, I guess, and then make it look good. So yeah. But anyways, hold up. So obviously this isn't perfect, you know, because I'm just building this from the top of my head with what I know. So I'm sorry if you think I'm like special, or like I'm so good at this, because I'm not that good. Like, if you really think about it, I'm average at this. But anyways, so you have your map here. You want to build trees, or particularly Stump. but I might not make that now. I just want to do this. So if you want to add trees, oh, and if you want to add moderator cosmetics, if you already made your moderator cosmetics and you know how to connect, use a clamp on an model and trigger handle or anything else, which I don't really know how to do that, where a grabbable object, you can just grab it. So I use trigger handles, which is stupid, I know, but if you already know how to do that, then great. So there is a tutorial that I made, my first ever tutorial, I think, except for my War Royale tutorial. We don't talk about that. Anyways, yeah, so if you already know how to do that, which I will be making a tutorial on how to do that as well, soon, maybe. If you already know how to do that, you can watch my other tutorial. I might make a playlist so it's easier, but yeah. It's basically how to make a specific player have a role, like moderator. So that's how you add moderator cosmetics. So if you know how to do that, watch that video. If you don't, then you might have to wait for the next tutorial, which is probably gonna be that. So after you make this, you could make Stump. I don't really want to make it the hard way. It's kind of simple. I'm not gonna make it look perfect, obviously, because I don't really want to right now. So it's gonna look really bad. It's gonna look really bad. It doesn't even look like a Stump, bro. I'm gonna be honest. What is this? Is this... I swear, bro. This looks goofy. This looks so goofy, bro. What is this? I'm ashamed of myself. Ashamed of myself, bro. Anyways, you could add the moderator cosmetics here. Maybe a computer if you want to get fancy. Maybe just decorations and stuff. And there's your Stump, I guess. If you want to add trees, I'm gonna do it the basic way again. Like I said, if you guys want me to make this an actual game, I will show you how to do the hard stuff. So anyways, yeah. So I'm just gonna make this a very basic tree. After that, we add the logs or the, you know. So this looks really stupid. Look at this. Look how goofy this looks. That's crazy, bro. Crazy? That was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room filled with rats. So rats made me crazy. I'm just gonna stop saying it, bro. I don't wanna... What? So anyways, after you do that, you want to select all of it. You want to place it. You make sure you've been using Surface this whole time. It makes it a lot easier, bucko. Trust me. Now there are some things that you can't use Surface on. A lot of things. But things like this really help out. So you're not trying to line it up perfectly all the time. Most of the time. Basically every time. So I just... Oh my god. See, this is the thing. You gotta be careful with what you're doing. Learn that from someone. Here, 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 here. you might run out of ink easily, which, golly, that is the smallest amount of ink I've ever seen. I thought this would be more. Golly. So anyways, yeah. So if you want to add your stuff here, you can. This doesn't really look like a good fan game, but you get the point. If you guys want me to make this an actual fan game, like I just said that for the 100th time, I will actually do it. This is just a tutorial for you guys to get started, not a full-time tutorial. Just for you to get started. And then as you go, you get better teammates to work with you. You get better at building, maybe CV2. Maybe practice some stuff. You know? Maybe learn about what maybe, I don't know, the Gorilla Tag community wants, to see if you can put that in your game, and just see what your community wants. Just please listen to your players, man. Please. We learned that from a little game called what I just said. It starts with the word call. Okay? I mean, they're starting to listen now, but still. So, anyways, well, hopefully they're starting to listen. I'm still buying the game. Yeah, I don't care. But, anyways, I gotta make content, bro. Plus, it looks sick. I know I might be getting my hypes up. But even when a game is trash to other players, I still am taking it, at least, well, a little. So, that's not gonna stop me from playing it. But, yeah. So, I guess this might be it. You could add music. You could add music, which I'm not gonna add music. Maybe due to copyright, I don't know. It's probably not due to copyright, since I basically won't get copyright strikes, technically, because it's from Gorilla Tag. I mean, if you intend to create your own music, then go all out, but I'm not stopping you. But, yeah. This is it. I recommend using Sunny Day or Sunny Skybox right here. So you can find these things in the Yeti Tag inventions and stuff. So you want to do this, press this, delete it, configure, press this, enable, and enable. Now you see this? You want to configure this? Sunset. What did I just say? Sun intensity. I'm stupid. So anyways, you can change the color of it if you want as well. And you don't have to make the intensity like that. I just like using it because it looks really sunny, and I like really sunny things. Unless it's raining. I like sun and rain a lot. I do. And most of the time I like it when it's snowing, since Yetis, my name is Yeti. Tiny Yeti Gamer. Yeti Tag. Anyways, yeah, so I guess this would be it. Oh, and player spawn. Always have a player spawn. Or it could lead to some dangerous things. Anyways, yeah, this is technically it. I advise you to use 4 or maybe 5 or 6 or 7 or 8. It depends on how popular your game gets, because if there's a lot of people joining at once, that can get pretty hectic, and some people might spawn out of the map, which obviously not in my case, since I built the map right here, so they could just spawn right there, over there, particularly right here, since right there, and they spawn right here. So, yeah. Yeah. I can't believe I got this video finished without recording another clip in the morning. That's crazy. That's like my biggest streak. Or like without, I might be able to, if I'm able to push this video out tonight, I will be proud of myself. What am I waiting for? Anyways, yeah guys. And if you want to publish your game, if you think it's good enough, maybe you want it to be in beta, maybe you want it to get kind of popular so you have a little bit of community, and maybe your community could ask you, maybe you could find some people, maybe friend some people, maybe find some of your friends that are like really good at working on stuff. Like I said, CV2 and building. Yeah. So, also you guys could leave in the comments or something if you actually want this to be a fan game. You could leave some ideas for the player model and the name of the game, because it depends on the name of the game what the player model is going to be. So yeah, technically, or it decides, it depends on the player model for the title of the game. You get it, technically. But yeah, it can't be Yetis or Yeti tag. Completely new. So, and don't name this gtag. You're not using gtag, we're not using gorilla tag. That's its own game. No capuchin. Completely new. No penguin pair. Also, I might be wanting to work on a penguin paradise game. I'm just saying. It's not confirmed. But anyways, yeah. What? Why? Okay. Alright, so yeah. This is it for now, guys. And after you're done, make sure to save the room. If it's published, save room, publish, save, or, I mean, unless you don't, but the only way you can select, I'm pretty sure, is going into a private room. It says select recent save or like publish save. So yeah, so room save, there we go. Leave if you want to, or maybe work on something else, or maybe use that as a checkpoint and keep on working. I definitely want to use things as checkpoints because you never know. Your game could literally crash like right now. Like mine's could. Or anything bad could happen. Like your internet could go out, you know, like someone might be able to mess it up. So you always want to make sure that you're doing that. Yeah. Bye. Have fun. This video is 32 minutes long. I can't